week 2 is wrapped up, and teams have lost, teams have won, teams have looked better, teams have looked worse. Cole, who are your top 5 NFL teams after week 2?
Okay, my top 5 is not changing a whole lot from what it was last time we talked about this. At number 1, I got the Bucks. At this rate, they're going to win the Super Bowl again. Okay. Number 2, I got the Rams. I think that their offense is just as good as their defense, and everybody knows their defense is elite. And Stafford is a really good quarterback to lead. Number 3, the Cardinals. Cardinals are on fire. Jake, props. Must be nice.
It's nice. I mean,
okay, number 4.
Lions, but I mean, it's nice.
Listen to this. I got the Chiefs. I don't think that they're good enough to be in my top 3 right now, just because, I mean, they really choked at the end of that Ravens game. And I don't even think that they should have been close. They really found a way to shut down Tyreek Hill. And then number 5, I got the 49ers. The defense looks stellar. And let's see if their offense picks up. But for now, they're top 5 still.
Tre, who do you got as your top 5?
Cole, believe it or not, we almost have the exact same list. Number 1, I got Bucks. Like you said, at this rate, they're going to win the Super Bowl. Tom Brady is on fire. He's like predicted to throw like over 70 touchdowns in the first 2 games. It's just insane. Then number 2, I also have the Rams. Their defense, elite, best defense in the league, I think. Nothing more to say. And then number 3, even though they lost, I have the Chiefs. I mean, they did kind of get like choked in that last game, and they shut Tyreek Hill down a little bit. But I still think they're a dangerous team that can catch fire at any moment. So I think they're top 3 still. And then number 4, I got the Bills. And I got the Bills because Josh Allen is still an elite quarterback to me. I feel like he's still an elite quarterback to everyone else.
I don't know if anybody said he was.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, and also their defense is insane as well. Not to mention David Singletary is a beast, but their defense has been shutting teams out. I think for fantasy, they racked up 22 points on defense. It's just insane. Yeah, so I got them top 4. And then number 5, I also have 49ers. They're a solid-looking team. Like you said, they're catching fire a little bit. I believe it. Top 5.
All right, here's my top 5. I got number 5, the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm worried about them. They've played 2 close games where in the first game they had to come back. The second game, they fell to the Ravens, who they've beaten time and time again. And that's a bad sign for the Chiefs. Especially, I thought they were going to come out this season after a Super Bowl loss, where they got completely embarrassed and start playing well. They're not playing well, and I'm worried that they took the offseason the wrong way. Number 4, I got the Ravens. They beat the Chiefs. Lamar Jackson's no joke. He really wants to prove himself this year. Ravens number 4. Number 3, I got the Bucks. They're not my number 1, okay? Tom Brady, as great as he's played, I'm not discrediting the Bucks. They're still number 3. But they've played the Cowboys and the Falcons, okay? Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? The Cowboys almost beat them. The Falcons were close up until the end of the game when the Bucks finally pulled away. But, dude, I wouldn't consider these 2 great teams. The Cowboys, I think, are better than they have in past years, but the Falcons, we're basing Tom Brady's career off these 2 games, just makes me outraged, okay? Outraged at the least. Number 2, I got the Rams. The Rams, they're balling, as you said. Matthew Stafford, definitely an MVP candidate. He is playing great. As a Cardinals fan, I am fearing for them. And number 1, as always, Arizona Cardinals, 17-0. What can I say? We're doing it this year. Let's go AZ. We won off a shanked field goal, but guess what? That's Kyler Magic right there. That's Murray Magic. So whatever it takes to win, let's go Cardinals.
No, I can't even begin to describe to you how jealous I am that you're able to say something like
that.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about a team that you guys all had in your top 5. You guys had the 49ers at number 5. Mm-hmm. I disagree with that so much.
Okay, why?
They lose a lead to the Lions in week 1. So that's first, the Lions, your team. Sorry, but they suck. Okay, Jared Goff sucks.
Listen.
Everyone sucks on the Lions.
They didn't
choke
the lead. The Lions still lost. 49ers still won that game.
They gotta learn how to maintain a lead. And second, who do they play this week? Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Dude, it just slipped my brain, bro.
I don't know who they
Who
played.
did the 49ers play this week?
Dude, it doesn't matter. But
Play the Packers.
they play the Packers next week, which I think will be a blowout, honestly. But they did not play up to par, I don't think.
So you think the Packers are going to blow the 49ers out?
Packers, I do. I think they are.
Okay, because I have to say, I think the 49ers are going to win that game. And I think the Lions actually kept up with the Packers in the first half, and the Lions are atrocious. The 49ers are way better than the Lions, okay? Same with the 49ers defense. It's actually good. They're very solid. I think they're going to show Aaron Rodgers is not an MVP candidate this year, and that he just had one good game against the Lions. Okay.
Okay, I checked it, and the 49ers played the Eagles, who I don't think they're better than I expected.
It's pretty explosive this year. I mean,
Eagles are pretty good this year, I feel like.
I don't know, but their defense, which I don't think is good, held the 49ers to 17 points, which is unacceptable for a top 5 team. So 49ers, I think you're losing to the Packers. I think you're the worst team in the NFC West, to be honest with you.
No, I have to agree with that just based off of how stacked the NFC West is.
I mean, that's not a hate on the 49ers. It's just that division's stacked. So that's my picks. Who do you guys got as your Week 2 MVP?
Week 2 MVP, Jake, you're going to like to hear this one. Kyler Murray gave me 37 fantasy points in a standard PPR league. He is actually been balling. He's insane. MVP candidate, no doubt. He's in it with Stafford and Tre. You're going to like to hear this one too. Derek Carr actually did really good.
That's what I'm saying.
Last game.
You guys are dissing my boy Carr. Like, you're sleeping on him.
Is that your Week 2
No,
MVP?
no.
Who's your Week 2 MVP?
My Week 2 MVP is Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones.
3 receiving touchdowns as a running back.
And a rushing touchdown.
And a rushing touchdown. Gave me 41 fantasy points. He is my MVP. So,
Jake?
My MVP? Well, you kind of stole mine, Kyler, but I can't just come on the show every week and say Kyler. I'm going to give it to Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a surprise pick,
That's a fair
but
choice.
after a game where he got shut down by the Cardinals, he's able to come out and torch the Seahawks defense.
He actually got shut down in the first half against the Seahawks, I will say. And
Yeah.
then he had 3 touchdowns in the second half, tore it up completely. Derrick Henry had a little bit of a slow start to the season, but I think a beast that we know is Derrick Henry woke back up. And I think he's going to be balling for the rest of the year. Also led the Titans to come back over the Seahawks in their own stadium, in the Seahawks stadium, winning it off a field goal. That was a really good game.
Yeah.
And they surely wouldn't have been there if it weren't for Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that's impressive.